Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram. Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot link. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post.
What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay. I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Fair enough that you shouldn't poke and...
Impressed with your operation. It's no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turret's alarms routed through a central location. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last lock to have cover from the turret.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot lab. All us left in here.
I need to know more about the situation.
The facility's off the network. The only and scouts down the elevator. And my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did...
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency. Listen. My people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
How are your people holding?
We weren't expecting the initial. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short. We've kept order by long shifts and stems.
Matriarch is still in the hot labs.
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
To do.
Hell! I'm in her!
Go! The line!
A group comes up the train. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
Back here? It's an obvious kill.
Their only other option is down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves off the fences. Their noses where it hurts.
You're not gonna go to the...
Where did they come from? The lab? Never...
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I find it quite dull.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the...
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I...
Yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular... Spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. Opposed to a species as... appeared to be...
Leave.
my meditation.
I welcome you. I am to know what you're doing.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprise. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement. I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
I'll see you later.
Grimly, I will hope it is so.
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway.
No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I...
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science. Gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What sort of work do you...
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. We're paying for that now.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world and rock. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now. Toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about... Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for...
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk...
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Hang on. What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira for Peak 15? For our experiments here.
Makes sense. She seems to regulate everything else up here.
To Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. You say it won't go beyond...
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. But there was one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect... Thoros can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you...
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't think you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chain.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes. Better than Ventralis' they've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stim west, but every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but the automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide services. One moment, please.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditation.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really... Contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right. With your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in. He'll run a full scan before any anomalies. You stay in there.
Deal.
About them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. Only survivor from the hot lab.
I need to know more about those things.
About the Rachni?
That's preposterous.
You're involved in this. What can you
It's in a derelict an egg, waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Dr. Zonmua. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. They're sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen...
You're not part...
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get... You should stand watches on the...
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise.
Commander, looks like that assault killed the guard.
They came out of there.
Who came out of what?
The synthetic... Benezia.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like... He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
See you later.
Grim. I will... So...
To use this?
Is that the cure?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I know much about her. She arrived a month ago. The shareholders pulled...
And the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't know the other research teams. The guard... edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the... even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's... an extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... oh, God, what a... you saved their lives.
Packs, they're worth their...
Get these from me. Ventrollis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Protocol is active.